Hi everyone and welcome to the first in a series of Redbrick screencasts. My name is Coffee and today I'll be covering two topics, IRC and personal web space. These videos are here as a point of reference for new members or for those who need a refresher course in how to use some of the basic functions that Redbrick has to offer. Redbrick provide their members with two tools to access IRC and their web space. They are PuTTY and WinSCP respectively. They are available on Redbrick's website at redbrick.dcu.ie/services/downloads. Or, if you click on the far right hand corner, there is a red button. Click there and you'll be brought to the page where you can download both PuTTY and WinSCP. First, let's start with PuTTY. PuTTY is an SSH client. It allows you to remotely connect to a server via a secure channel. If you've downloaded PuTTY from the Redbrick site, you'll see a very handy Redbrick button in the bottom left-hand corner. If you click on that button, you'll be brought directly to a login prompt. At this login prompt, you can enter the username you originally chose when you signed up to the society, as well as the email that was sent out to you with your password. Now, the next step might confuse some people. While entering your password, no asterisks appear denoting that you've entered a character, and the character itself does not appear. This is a security feature that is implemented while entering your password. Once you've entered your password, hit return, and you'll be brought directly to the welcome page. From the welcome page, you'll be able to access services like help, but we'll be dealing directly with IRC. So, from there you can jump straight into IRC by typing the chat command. There's another piece of software that a lot of members use called Screen. We'll be covering Screen and its intricacies in another video, so tune in for that. But returning to chat, anytime you enter chat, you are entered into Lobby by default. Lobby is the central chat room for the society. But there are dozens of other chat rooms like Intersocks, which is a chat room where members of other computer societies come to talk. Then there are society chat rooms like GameSock. There are even class chat rooms like CA1 and EC2, and many more besides. And if there isn't a chat room there that interests you, you can always make your own chat room, where you can talk with people who have the same interests as you, and you can get on. So, once you type in the chat command, hit enter, and you'll be brought straight into Lobby. Now, once you've entered Lobby, you'll see any text that other members enter here. If you see here at 1721, I've got what's called a highlight. This is what happens when somebody goes and enters your name, and a tab completes. It will highlight that user's name for your attention. The one thing that we want members to remember is that IRC is there for everyone to use. Try and be courteous to other members. There are regulations and guidelines about Lobby, and they can be found at redbrick.dcu.ie/about/regulations. There are specific rules there for Lobby, as well as user agreements that, by entering the society, you agree to. That's the end of the basic tutorial to IRC. Next we'll cover your personal web space. Now, every member gets their own personal web space. It can be found by going to redbrick.dcu.ie/tilde and then your username. As you can see, here's my personal web space. Now, there are several ways of personalizing your own web space, but today we'll be focusing on how to upload files to your web space. To upload files, Redbrick provides members with WinSCP, which is a file transfer protocol client. Once it's downloaded, you open it and you'll see an interface like this. From this page, you'll see hostname, port number, username, and password. Now, we'll be connecting to the host on redbrick.dcu.ie. We'll be keeping it at port number 22, and I will be entering our username, in this case, screencast. and then we'll be entering our password. Now, you can either choose to enter your username and password at this stage, or when it's prompted after the connection is attempted. Now, on your first connection, you'll be asked to accept the server's RSA key. This is a secure key that means you know exactly what server you're connecting to. If the key changes, it could be an issue. It could be a security risk. So we're just going to go ahead and accept this because I know this RSA key is authentic. Now, we have WinSCP set up in what's called the Commander view. This means that all the files on your PC are in this left-hand pane, while as all the files on the right-hand side are the ones that are on the remote server. As you can see here on the desktop, I have a file called index.html, and you can see it here in our Commander pane on WinSCP. To allow me to use this as my home page, I'll transfer it to a folder called public_html, as seen here. To transfer this file from our PC to the remote server, it's as easy as dragging and dropping. You'll be asked, would you like to copy the file? Click on copy, and it's now been transferred. Now, the first time you try and load the screencast webspace, you'll see a 403 error. This is because we don't have a file called index.html that the web browser can go and load. So, once we've gone and uploaded the file from our desktop, we'll be able to reload the page, and it'll look a little something like this. So, we've transferred the file from our desktop to public HTML, confirm the copy process, reload just to make sure it's synchronized, and let's go and reload the page. So, it's 403, and let's go and reload. And there we have it. There's the index.html file that we've just uploaded. So there we are. There are the basics of getting onto IRC and uploading the files to your Redbrick web space. Tune in again for another Redbrick webcast. If you have any other questions or any comments, please send an email or a private message to helpdesk or helpdesk@redbrick.dcu.ie. Or, now that you're on IRC, you can join the helpdesk channel. This is Coffee signing out.